The new 2025 Audi A6 Avant is here, once again confirming its title as the most beautiful wagon in the world. What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another video where Audi is playing its part in saving the wagons by giving the A5 Avant a bigger brother. By that, I mean in more ways than one, since the new A6 Avant seems like an upsized version. That's not a bad thing, as both wagons look great, although more variety wouldn't hurt. Curiously, the next generation A6 debuts strictly as a wagon, but the traditional sedan body style will follow next month. Now, in the meantime, the long roof model makes its debut using a brown car for the press images, and when it comes to looks, unlike the fully electric A6 Avant e-tron, it skips the split headlight theme that has become trendy among most automakers in recent years. Can't help but to notice the radars and the sensors on the lower part of the grille, wishing that one day a car company will find a better way to integrate them. Now, at the back, the exhaust tips are very much real, with Audi saying that it will no longer install fake exhaust on its cars, so good riddance to those. Now, with a drag coefficient of 0.25, the A6 Avant is the most aerodynamic Audi wagon with a combustion engine ever. The electric e-tron estate I mentioned is even more slippery with a CD of 0.24. Now, in Europe, the base model will sit on 18-inch alloy wheels rising to 21-inch forged wheels with a tricolor design for the fancier versions. Compared to the previous generation, the new A6 wagon has been stretched by 2.3 inches, 60 millimeters, to 196.4 inches, 4.99 meters. Now, the wheelbase measures 115.2 inches, 2,927 millimeters, virtually identical to its predecessor. Excluding the mirrors, the width is just under 74 inches, matching the outgoing C8 generation. Now, hopping inside, well, it looks a lot like the A5 Avant's cabin. Once again, the two seem to be cut from the same cloth, right down to the optional 10.9-inch passenger screen. The same 14.5-inch infotainment and 11.9-inch digital driver display are the same size as on the A5. However, there are some things you can't see, such as the extra sound insulation versus the old A6, up by 30% without a weight penalty. And the engineers went the extra mile to seal the windows and doors more tightly than before, while adding optional acoustic glazing for the rear doors. Now, the A6 Avant has a newly developed engine and transmission mounts to lower noise and vibrations. Audi also tweaked the dual clutch automatic transmission's gear teeth to diminish the noise the S-tronic box makes. Additionally, cars ordered with 19-inch wheels or larger get noise absorbers with foam rings to reduce the air vibration within the tire. Now, depending on the version, the A6 Avant can swallow up to 17.7 cubic feet or 503 liters of cargo behind the rear seats, with a standard rail system for the extra practicality. Now, folding down the 40-20-40 split bench, and the volume jumps up to 54.1 cubic feet, 1,534 liters. Even the base model gets an electric tailgate as standard, along with a projection light under the bumper that shows where the foot gesture must be made to open or close the tailgate. Now, making the most out of the generous roof, the large panoramic glass goes from transparent to opaque at the press of a button. It has 9 segments that form different patterns, alternating from transparent to opaque. Audi calls this feature a digital curtain, giving owners the ability to choose from flooding the interior with light or creating a sunshade, or maybe just a combination of both. Now, the entry-level 2025 Audi A6 Avant in Europe has a turbocharged 2-liter gasoline engine with 201 horsepower and 250 pound-feet of torque, 340 newton-meters. On an updated Miller cycle, and sends power exclusively to the front wheels, since you can't opt for the Quattro. Now, a more economical 2.0 TDI with the mild hybrid technology setup makes an identical 201 horsepower but more torque at 295 pound-feet, 400 newton-meters. The diesel engine can be had with front or all-wheel drive. Now, for more extra oomph, there's a bigger 3-liter V6 with 48-volt tech for the top model carrying an A6 badge. It makes 362 horsepower and 406 pound-feet, 550 newton-meters of torque, which just so happens to match the muscle delivered by the new S5 Avant. Now, with the 6-cylinder engine, the A6 Avant takes 4.7 seconds to reach 62 miles per hour or 100 kilometers at a standstill. Flat out, it's electronically capped at 155 miles, 250 kilometers on that top speed. Now, as you can imagine, the 4-cylinder models are far slower. The gas model sprints in 8.3 seconds. The diesel takes 7.9 seconds or 7 seconds flat if you go for the Quattro. The top speed for the 4-cylinder configurations hover over around 149 miles per hour, 240 kilometers an hour. Now, other goodies worth mentioning include rear-wheel steering, adaptive air suspension, and brake-by-wire. An additional cost, the V6 version can also be equipped with Quattro Sport differential to fully distribute distribute torque between the rear wheels, sharpening handling and delivering a more tail-happy experience. Now, the MLB Evo platform is gone, replaced with the Premium Platform Combustion, or PPC, which is A5 sibling also uses. Now, Audi is opening the order books in Europe this month at home in Germany, where it will start at £58,000 for the 4-cylinder gas engine, where the diesel kicks off at £61,700. So with that said, what do we think about the updated 2025 A6 Avant? Drop those comments down below. And if you guys did enjoy the video today, well, make sure you give it a big thumbs up, but also make sure you guys check the links down in the description if you want to help further. But also make sure you guys check the links down in the description just in case you guys want to help further support the channel. I appreciate the extra love. And subscribe, but click that notification bell so you don't miss one video. And we will see you guys in the next one.